Now here I'm going to refresh. With the tab. कौन सा tab? This one. Okay. So I have disabled the cache. Let's see what happens here. So this works fine. Let's see this goes to Sumit or not. So see, it is still Suraj. Oh, but this is another tab or what? This is the same tab, no? But this is the same tab. Yeah.
Yeah, it is the same tab. Maybe you have to just run the query. You have just saved it, not have you published it?
Hmm. So okay, let's see. Let me clear this out again. Okay. I clear this out, disabled cast. And let me record this as well. Again, I'm going to do something is wrong, maybe with my laptop. Okay. So I'm refreshing this. Let me close this out. Oh, that window is gone. Network tag is gone. So incognito is also incognito was the best one. Okay. But anyway, I'm doing this. I'm going to many that's my mistake. Okay. Still Suraj. See. Okay. Now if I do this inspect, and I go to the network, I do this always disabled. So I clear this and again I refresh. Okay. And here it's still Suraj. See.
Wow.
Uh, I'm lost here. I don't know why, but anyway, maybe it's because of my computer or because of this instance. I don't. Let's try here. Maybe I could have printed here what value it is speaking is much better than it could have helped us. Okay, so I'll just modify a few codes to just show you all. So now this is Sumit. If I went to the another browser after some time, it is working. Now if I just say a browser open, I'm keeping this browser open. Okay. Now from Suraj, let's say Sumit. Okay. Interesting one. Let's make this interesting. So I say first name, last name. Whose name should I give now? Okay. Don't mind. I'll say Sumit Prasad. Okay. Easy for me. So I'm obsessed with my name. So I make it Prasad. Okay. I simply publish this. I need to do some research with caching. Definitely is something because incognito it does not basically it stores anything. Uh, Maybe there's some sort of say bigger letter. I'll do the same what you have asked. Here, this one. Okay. I do the inspect. I go to the network. I say disable the caching. And anyway, I don't want in the another tab. Okay, you said it's a curry that what you said. So let me refresh this and let's see if the first last name got changed for this Sumit. See, it's not getting. Yeah. So what I can do is basically instead of this, what I can do here what I have easy way out. Okay, for me it is easy way out. It's saying that what is this last name? This instead of this, I'm adding an AMPScript variable last name. Okay, and yeah, if everything is oh wow and everything, and after this another e tag, and I say print this value. Let's print this value. What was that first name? Right. It will give you a clear picture of what is happening. Last name, and I'll say this is printing is much better than something with the understanding the caching. I think is the semicolon. Yeah, publish and last name. See, now it is refreshed somehow. Okay. So this should be last name should be Prasad now. So I just refresh this. So it's Prasad. Fine. Abhi, I'll close this browser and make this as Dinesh. Okay. Last name. Dinesh, don't mind. I'm saying your last name. Okay. Do not mind. It's just a testing. But remember one thing, I'm not using data. Okay. This is observed D. This is the question to the Salesforce. What they have done, they should basically publish. Let me do this. So this is still Prasad. See, now this will clearly give you an indication. This is getting cached. Again, I do the same thing what you're saying here. So it still is disabled. This is only because of caching, but one thing is concluded. Observe D, delete D, everything is working fine. Do you want us to twist something? Yeah. Instead, we always go with the primary key, right? So currently we have Sumit as the first name. Okay. So searching for Sumit and changing the first name to Sumit. Do you think this is possible?
I guess not.
Mhm.
I feel not. It
So,
should not work.
Not. Suraj?
No.
no, it will not, I think.
Okay. See, have you ever tried all this? Okay. So,
Up,
Sapna,
Upsert will update the existing one and create a new one with the new name, right?
I asked difficult question, Janbujke. Okay. So, what it says here, first is saying is the data extension name. Let's forget that. Number, numeric number to build a where clause. So, here my number is one to look at the first record. Now, the second one, it says the column name to search for the where clause and the value that you have to pass. Do an insert, okay? Column name to build an insert clause and the value to insert a clause. So I'm not contradicting anything here. Let me clear all the browsers and maybe some other arguments can be taken up so that we can have a proper. We don't want to miss out, confuse everyone. Publish. Let's publish this. Let's close this browser as well. So what Sumit says, it should not. Okay. Suraj also has a feeling that it should not work, right, Suraj?
Yes.
Swapna, let's take everybody's opinion.
Yeah, Shishi,
Swapna,
it's surprising. Yeah, it's surprising to see that DE is working. So these many days
it's
I thought data
surprising,
will work.
uh,
Yeah.
but but this is a question to this question can be raised to Salesforce. I'm definitely going to raise it to Salesforce. No worries. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
for observe D, insert D, delete D, everything is working. Hmm.
Yes.
So something is happening in the changes which is not published. Okay, if it is working, then they have to clarify what is working and why it was not working previously. Okay, maybe this is always a wrapper. I was what I again go back is saying that all this I have shown here, okay, with different functions which I tried. So it's simply here, when I do a lookup, it was for insert D, okay, and I was trying to insert a duplicate, okay. So in the insert duplicate also it says you can't insert a duplicate because inside it was working with the subscriber key as B to the sus is already existing. You can't insert. And at the end, it was saying .NET SQL Server terminated because of primary key violation. You can see here, primary key violation was happening. So the conclusion is all these are wrapper functions which are basically called SQL Server. Hmm. Now
Yeah.
I'm what I'm basically this translate into observed master D1, so first name Sumit. So if I just have to translate into SQL Server, so if I'm doing this, okay, so I'm saying is basically offset in marketing cloud parlance. I'm not doing with SQL Server. Okay. So SQL Server, if you have to do offset, so just to be in your phase is okay. So it's like update SQL. Okay. So how this update SQL works, this is how it works. Okay. I'll just give you a demo here. So this is how this works. Okay, which customer, what value you have to add, and what was the where clause. This is how it used to work. Okay, so this is my master DE going back because I'm waiting. See, I'm not going there directly because if some caching happens, everybody will be confused. So this is the master D. Okay, update the master D. Set. I'm setting what I'm setting here. Set first name to Lakshmi. I'm removing this another city. First name now, this is where everybody is asking, right? How this can happen in the database where this works or not. So this is Sumit. This happens here. Now in SQL, in Marketing Cloud, it does not work with the upper one. It is like select master DE. And here, I'm saying, oh, let me ask you all this question. Where first name? So if I do this, will that update the target data extension or not?
I think yes, it will update.
You see, in Marketing Cloud, one important thing you have to notice is okay. One important thing you have to notice is I'll tell you what this is not a SQL Server uh, enablement, but I'll tell you one thing is you have source and the destination target data extension. So my source data extension is this, and the destination is also master D. Okay, and a lot of time this gives you error when you have the same source and destination. Okay. So my source is master D, destination master D. That's why when Sumit and Suraj were saying this will give you an error, let's see what happens. Okay. So in SQL Server, if you do this, you will get some error sometimes when you're doing when you have some try it on your own. Okay, you're trying to update. Give it not with the first name. You can give some other values also, but from statement is the same and target direction is the same. Sometimes give you a lot of violation. Okay, hopefully हम लोग का ये success हो रहा है. Let's say. So what I'm doing is obsert master D, where first name is Sumit, and change it to Lakshmi. And caching nahi hoga, so it should have been better for me to explain everything. Let's try out. So, okay, it gives you an error. See this. What is saying? The column name, first name is tried more than once in the set clause. So it is a syntax error. It's not a, and here what it says is, let's see, obsert, update, okay, master D. See, this is the same statement that I was talking about. So if I copy this, let's see if I can copy this till error exception 3. So I will take till this part. So PL SQL is a, hope PL SQL guys will understand if they have worked with PL SQL. So see this obsert, okay, this is the master. Just see what I said here at the top. Where set first name Lakshmi, set first name, first name equals to, this is the parameter that is getting passed. Okay, where people will follow. Yeah. What is happening? If row count equals to 0, if there is no such record, okay, you have to insert into the master D, okay, with the first name as a first name and the values as this value. Okay, why the SQL statement is giving an error? I'm helping you out. Okay, so let's see how many people follows. Let's see. Interesting to find, right? So see, this is our SQL query, how we write to offset into Marketing Cloud. Let's ignore this for now. Okay, what happened here? What error we get? We again go back and say here. Okay, it says, let's take this example is just focus here. I know it might be little difficult for you people to understand, but just go slow understanding this. Just the highlighted part. The column name, first name is specified more than once in the set clause or the column list of an insert. A column cannot be assigned more than once in the same clause. Modify the clause to make sure you want to update. If the statement updates or insert a column into a view, so what is happening is, it is basically not inserting into a table, it's creating a view. Column aliasing cannot be concealed the duplication in your code. Now, what is happening here is, you're trying to obsert into the master D with the first name, and the first name is going with this parameter at the rate P0. Another one is parameter 1, 0, 1. It is more like a PL SQL statement. And it's saying, if you're trying to offset and if you do not find a record, you do a insert into function. So offset means either you update or you insert to the master D with the first name and first name. There are two columns because what happened? ये तो उसको तो होने से रहा, तो ये it trying to insert and you saw there is two value where is first name, the same column name. So that's why they try to insert and they are giving an error. Following everyone till now, it is fine. Are you finding it interesting or boring?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Interesting, right? So see,
Yes,
I can decode, okay, what wrapper is happening inside. Now, let's do this. Okay, this is what I'm asking you people to basically try out yourself. So Sumit, I'll modify this first name to last name. Okay. Now let's not complicate this. I'll make it Kumar anyway. And save this. If I was able to even capture when every syntax is also correct, okay, then I could have given you all these things as well. What is happening in background? I'll try to catch if it's possible for me to catch. Yeah, someday I'll try this as well. Now, if I make this like, let's say, ऐसा करते हैं, first update and then do something else. Okay, hopefully caching issue हट जाए तो अच्छा है. Let's try this. Save this. So I have made first name as Sumit and last name as Kumar. Currently, we don't have those records, Sumit, and there's Prasad. Okay, so let's see. So the same is happening because of this one, but let me see. The browser open, to sub browser open. So this is done. Okay, so let's see. So see, this is Sumit Kumar and this is updated. Right? So this is done. Now, if I do, have you, I'm asking a difficult question. I know. So I said 2. Now, if I just do this, what will going to happen? Tell me. I'll ask, now I'm going to ask the random people, okay, what is going to happen. So let me, till then also, let me close this. Okay, let's do this. And let me close blah, blah, blah cheese. So, okay. So let me ask this to Dinesh. Dinesh, if I'm doing this, what it actually means, tell me.
It will check the second field, second attribute.
Don't worry. See, if you're wrong, you should not worry about it. I'm always wrong. Say again.
As it will check the second field at second attributes.
For what?
Session.
For searching the record?
For searching and it.
See what it says. Numeric. Number of columns. It's not which column. It's saying number of columns. So if I'm using 2, it is looking for first name and last name as 2 columns to search for a record.
Okay.
Okay. Following me?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going to happen, Jayshree, if I just write this syntax?
Yes, I am here. Are you asking
Yeah, tell me.
a question?
Yeah. If I write this syntax, what is going to happen next?
Like I am seeing 2 columns and then you have put 2 lines also. So
You have to basically give an observed statement. Observed data. I'm not setting a value like what I need to set. Okay. I'm simply saying observed master D where first name. But what I need to update, it is saying nothing. This will okay. Let's ask Swapna what is going to happen here. Swapna.
Can you please open the page again? I'm just not.
See this statement.
Yes. So basically,
okay. Let me remove this for you all. Maybe you people not get confused. Chalo, okay.
This is first, second.
This values are not changing. Last name is Prasad there, right?
Okay, see, let me again demystify this. I have an offset D. Yeah, let me clarify. This is the offset D. It says name of the data extension from where we need to update the specific row. We need to update a row, right? So this is the name of the data extension, that is master D. Now it says numeric required to build a where clause. It's like I'm saying where Sumit equals to, where first name equals to Sumit and last name equals to.
Okay,
this is what I'm saying. Okay, I'm searching, but I'm not. This is an upsert statement. I'm saying update. It's not like select. Don't get confused. So I'm saying update this data extension where first name equals to Sumit and last. But what should I update? I'm not saying this specify. I didn't say set. I didn't say set. Okay, something else like set. And I say created date, where we have created date, and I say created date. So I'm not saying this one. I haven't specified the set. Okay, I'm simply saying uh, search and do something. Okay, I'm not setting any value. So let's see. Hope the caching doesn't happen. I'm saying just crossing this finger. I know I'm asking a difficult question. Okay, but anyway, देखते हैं. See, what is saying here? This one. Observe D, this one, and it's not giving you a proper function like here. What he's saying is at least one column name and value pair must be included to perform the update call. Calling? This is मैं यहाँ पे actually notepad use करना चाहिए to show you guys. See, this is what it's saying. At least one column name and value pair must be included to perform the update call, because I'm not setting the created date. Okay, so if I do this, I have a created date, and here I say, okay, Sumit, is this syntax correct?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it will work. I mean, it will update the get date moving. So yeah, it should work.
Okay. Dinesh?
Yes, Shashi.
We
Is it-
have, I'm just missing someone, is Bablu. Bablu, your voice so quiet today. So this get date function, okay. I asked anybody that I
It
asked this
should be now.
intentionally, do you have the get date
It should be
function?
now. It should be now, I guess, right?
And that's why I asked you the question.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Are you people following or not? See, this is my validation whether you people are looking into this seriously or not. So don't get confused with AMPScript, SQL, and all. That's why I was talking SQL, but I'm going to AMPScript only back. Let's see if this caching gets out. Okay, this is old caching exception. So forget this. It's taking some time with my caching. Yeah, this working fine. Abhi ka time hai. I should have basically said one more row to define something. So this got updated anyway. This got updated. See, everything is 652, 52, 57. This is 741. Before, if I have to say something extra from here, I'm showing everything. Okay, everything from here. I'll show you. Last one, I'll show you with the date part. What to do? Okay, you all people have followed what I said till now.
Yes.
Yes, this is the first time I am learning like how to read the properties in the help
Hmm.
article. So
Hmm.
yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. See, always follow what is in the developers. Okay. You have three different environments. You're saying this is a developer environment. Okay.
Mhm.
And you have a help environment as well. You'll say help the Salesforce. You have different. Right? This one is a help. Okay. Help the Salesforce is different.
Okay,
So
that is the
this help the
developer.
Salesforce explains different. Yeah. How you need to, let's say if I say how you need to create a content block, then it gives you step one, what you need to do. Step two, stepwise.
Hmm.
This is for a normal people. Now, if you are a developer, you have to go to the developer side, not to the help side. Okay. So first you have to understand this. This help that Salesforce is to help people with step-by-step process. And with this one, it gives you a programmatical view, like what program you are writing and what functions you're writing, what you're calling. You know? So it has different website here. So basically, okay, interesting part is you can call it as a subdomain. Okay, so this is https developer.salesforce.com. This one is https help.salesforce.com. So these are subdomain. Okay, and if you say Salesforce .com. So this is the parent one. Is anyway it's redirect. Okay, redirect nahi hona chahiye. Except this. So they have a redirect something also, but this is the parent domain. This is like a SAP. Okay, and these are like your subdomains. Someday maybe we can discuss this as well. But last but not the least,
Yeah,
I'll do the part.
This
Okay, so
insert, delete, and upsert are clear to me at least. Very, very clear. Thank you.
Great. That's my only intention. Let's do the last part. Okay, if I have to do the date part, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see. I have 4 records. Okay, I have 4 records here. I can still create another field called say here. Okay, and it's just let's say I want it a number, but for now, just for it's not required. If I make it required, you might not be able to create a field, but not required. I can definitely create a field. Let me create another attribute